So let's dig into further into Tomb of Annihilation, one of the Dungeons and Dragons canon adventures. Features the world of Chult, and you are looking at the Batiri battle stack. What I'd like to look at today is let's read through some of the character hooks for select backgrounds that are specific to the world of Chult, specific to the Tome of Annihilation adventure. So, anthropologist, a wizard, that's a background, right? And that was from, that's actually in this book, Appendix A. And so anthropologist is a background that you can get from the Tomb of Annihilation. A wizard merchant named Sindra Sylvain is wasting away, and she has hired you to join an expedition to Chult. Find a cure. Sindra believes that your expertise will prove invaluable, and you've wanted to study the cultures here. Another background specific to Chult is archaeologist. You have learned, and so let's look at the character hook. You have learned that a wizard merchant is planning an important expedition to Chult, a place full of lost cities. You're anxious to explore. Your request to join the expedition was approved. And to be clear, they give back. They give additional ones. Let's look at one, the Sword Coast Adventure Guide one. Now, this is the faction agent. A widespread magical curse threatens to devour the bodies and souls of the living. The Harpers have learned that its source lies somewhere in Chult. You volunteered to join the expedition, right? Let's look at another Sword Coast Adventure Guide background. Inheritor. A horrible curse threatens to claim the life of Sindra Sylvain, a retired adventurer. She has blood ties to your family, and you have an obligation to help her. To do otherwise would jeopardize your inheritance and your future. And then also ones from there's also backgrounds from the classic player's handbook as well. So let's look at the Outlander. When you were young, you fled your homeland of Chult by stowing away aboard a ship. Now you're anxious to return home. A local merchant is mounting an expedition to Chult, and you've talked your way into joining it. And what's great about Tomb of Annihilation is it gives it gives separate hooks for soldier, sage, noble. Um, here's a and mercenary veteran, inheritor, folk hero, entertainer, criminal, cloistered scholar,